Dear children of 6th standard, how are you all? Are you fine? Are you all safe staying at home? Yes? Yes. You children, you are promoted from class 5 to class 6. Class 6 is very interesting. This is the science class. So take your science book. We are going to start the first chapter in science. Food, where does it come from? Food, where does it come from? Children, be interactive with me. Answer the questions. Okay. Before starting this chapter, I would like to ask some questions to you. What did you eat at home today? What did you eat at home today? So I will be getting different answers. One will tell that you ate idli, one will tell that you ate chapati, and one will tell that you ate rice. I won't get the same answer. I will be getting different answer. Now I am asking you one more question. What did you eat yesterday morning? The answer will be also different. If you have eaten idli today means you might have eaten chapati yesterday. So I will be getting different answers. So what does it mean? We all eat different kinds of food at different times. We all eat different kinds of foods at different times. So we need a variety of food items. Now come to the topic 1.1. So food variety. To explain this food variety, you can do a simple activity. So ask your friends in the school about items they would be eating during a day. Now you are not in school, you are in home. If this activity is done in the school means it will be very interesting. You can do this activity with your neighbors. What you have to do means you have to write your neighbor's name and you have to ask them what are the food items eaten in a day. Write your neighbor name. So morning what they have eaten, during lunch what they have eaten, and at dinner what they have eaten. For example, you write the name. Idli with sambar means you write idli with sambar. Then rice with curd means you write rice with curd. Then chapati with veg kurma means you write chapati with veg kurma. So like that you write the name of your neighbor and write the food items eaten in a day. So this is the activity for you children. Do this activity and submit in the next class. Have you all understood? Okay, this activity will be very much interesting if it is done if your neighbors are from different states of India. If it is not possible, you just do the activity with your neighbors who belong to our Tamil Nadu itself. Now, we are going to see the next topic. See what it is shown in the figure. A bowl is shown. The bowl contains cooked rice. How will we prepare cooked rice at home? How to prepare cooked rice at home? So we want to take raw rice and we want to add some water and we want to pressure cook or we have to boil it. So like that we have to prepare cooked rice. So what are the materials needed to prepare that cooked rice? Raw rice and water. So these are the two materials needed to prepare this cooked rice. These two materials are called as ingredients. These two materials are called as ingredients. For preparing vegetable curry, how much ingredients we need? We need many vegetables and we need some coconut, then spices and salt and oil, so on. So what does it mean? For cooking boiled rice, we need only two ingredients. For cooking vegetable curry and all, we need more than two ingredients. So what does it mean? A food item may contain 2 ingredients or 3 ingredients, 4 or many ingredients. Now come for the activity 2. Now come for the activity 2. See, a food items and their ingredients. A food item is given and the ingredient is given. For making chapati, only 2 ingredients are needed. For making dal, pulses, water, salt, oil or ghee. So this much ingredients are needed. Third one is for your homework. This activity can be done by you. You can write your favorite food item and you should write the ingredients needed for making that food item. If you do not know the ingredients means go to your parents, go to your mom or go to your grandmother and ask the ingredients and write it down. So table 1.1 and table 1.2 must be completed. So this is the activity for you. Moving to the next topic, food materials and sources. Now we are going to see the sources of these ingredients. So the food which we eat is coming from plants. Plants are the only sources of the food materials. And also we get food materials from animals also. That is food items like milk, eggs, meat, chicken, fish, prawns, beef, pork. So these food items are obtained from animals also. Have you understood, children? So what does it mean? Plants and animals are the only sources of food. So we are getting food items from plants and animals only. Now come for the activity 1.3. So this is also your homework. You have to do it and submit in the next class. A food item is given, the ingredients are mentioned and the sources is given. For example, for making idli, the ingredients are rice, urad dal, salt and water. So what is the source of rice? Plant. Urad dal? Plant. Salt? Salt is obtained from water, isn't it? Water? The sources of water are ponds, lakes, rivers, like that. Okay, then chicken curry. So what is the source of chicken? We get chicken from animal, that is we get from hen. Spices we get from plants. Oil is obtained from plants and ghee is obtained from animals. Water, okay, you fill it up. Then kheer. Kheer is a food item which is taken by North Indians. So the ingredients are milk, rice and sugar. So milk is obtained from animal, rice is obtained from plant, and how sugar is obtained? Yes, that is your homework. You do it and come on the next day. Okay, now we have done 3 activities, isn't it? So what do we conclude from the activity? What is the conclusion of the activity? So plants are the sources of food ingredients like grains, like rice, wheat and all. The plant are the only source. Then cereals, vegetables and fruits, we get everything from plants only. Like that, from the animals, we get milk, meat products and eggs. So what are the animals that give milk? Cow, goats and buffaloes. So these are the common animals which gives us milk. From the milk and milk products only we get butter, cream, cheese and curd and all. So what is the conclusion? The food items we get or obtained from plants and animals. Plants and animals are the only sources of food. So the class is over today. Do these activities and come to the next class. Thank you, children. Thank you.